back here at the never-ending job at the apartment. We've done all that. Last time I left you, it was complete pitch black. It's now New Year's Eve. I don't mind working. I bet those who are watching this aren't working, are you? But I'll concentrate. I said this last time, but I didn't have time. I'm going to take the hand weed round this and get them done once and, when I say once and for all, I mean at least for the rest of this year. I'll concentrate on them. Up here's done. All this is cut back and shredded up. I might just spread that little mound around, but that's fine, that's okay. So I'll get on with hand weeding that, and then we'll work around with what I was explaining last time about trying to clear the ground a little bit. So just putting some fertiliser down now. There'll be a link in the description if you're interested. So I think this U is going to grow a bit too wide at the bottom. I'll just take some of them off. Okay, so that's a little bit tidier, a little bit neater. And once everything thickens up, it's like the ones I cut up there on the top by the wall. Once that grows, it'll be like a hedge, and I'll just keep topping it off, keep it neat, keep that neat. I've got to blow it all in yet. So let's do something with this corner here. It's this corner and the likes of this corner that needs something doing to it. But what I'm going to intend doing, I don't either hoe them off or just put weed killer down or something, and then plant something that'll grow under here, ferns or something, or I don't know, wooden enemies or something. Get something in. But this corner's got to be sorted out, so let's do something with that. Let's get that sorted. Remember this little tool, small pickaxe, really handy. And I'm just off to the little compost heap I built. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check it out on one of the videos. Well, as I said earlier, it's New Year's Eve. Don't mind working. Someone came out before, gave me a can of Coke and a chocolate bar, which was good of them. So I was made up. And then someone come out before, wished me Happy New Year and gave me some chocolates to have with me coffee. And that's what I'm going to do. See you in a minute. Okay, just before it goes dark, I just want to show you that it is spotless again because it was pitch black last time and it's going to drop any minute now. It's just going dull. I'm going to take the strimmer with the Oregon over this border here. I mean, I'll film it, but I'm just going to tell you before it goes too dark, and then obviously you'll be thinking, what's he doing? I'm going to take it over there and work around anywhere else I can see while I'm at it, and I'll just take it up here now, just before it goes too dark, really. See, there's loads of little things like, look, someone's drove over that, that's been there for ages. That needs soiling and seed. Now, okay, it's not 2 minutes, it's not something I want to do for nothing. I mean, I will do it for nothing, but what I mean is, I'm choosing to do it for nothing. They haven't asked me, they're not going to pay me. That post needs standing up, that's scruffy. There's loads of little things. Just show you this, really, this is what I was bringing it up for. So that looks much better. I'm going to start getting some rockery plants in there. Again, if they pay for them. If they don't, then I won't. Let's get on with that before the light goes. It's probably going to go in the next half an hour. Well, I'm using the strimmer head instead of the Oregon mulching blade because I didn't want to swap them over because I know the light is going and I didn't want to waste any time. So I'm just using the strimmer wire, which it's doing the job. what I've done, because the leaves, like I explained last time, were so wet. There were so many of them and they were so wet, but the 3 times that I came they were wet. So I got them off here to tidy it all up, and I put them in the border, which they will be getting mulched down. I keep saying that, but at the moment they're still wet. It's a lovely day today, but they're soaking wet, they're still wet. So I've just took the mower over them, and what I've done is I've put... Yeah, sorry, the battery went. I'm just going to run the mower over these now. They're still wet. Some of these are dry because they're fresh, but they will mulch down eventually. It's just going to be a waiting game now. I'll put the strimmer away, as I said, and I'll run this over what I was going to take the strimmer over. See how it gets on. I don't know if you can hear me. Alright, so I'll take it over there now. So this is a real neglected part of the garden. It's at the back end of the estate, and it looks like it hasn't been touched for literally years. It's just full of brambles. We need to get it down, knock back and start again, even if we let it grow up, you know, wild, but at least we can contain it and get it organised. This green shrub that you can see on the left here, there's a window just out of sight on that wall, and as I was working a couple of weeks back using the backpack blower to get all the leaves up, whoever lives in that house put a note in the window saying, "Do not use your loud equipment here, use a brush." I'll let you just guess what I thought. Well, the light course is out again, but I'm not sure if you can see that. I can see it. It's all chopped down, and my plan now is to expose the bottom of the trunks of these, the hollies. Well, I think they're mostly all hollies. I think this is a silver birch. Can't quite see from here. But anyway, expose all them. But I've got something to tell you when I get into the van. Okay, again, not sure if you can see me. I've put the light on, it's a bit dark. So here at the estate, I didn't tell you this, a couple of weeks back, about 2 visits ago, I was using my blower, again, on a wet day with wet leaves. You need the backpack blower, and you need a good backpack blower, powerful. Anyway, they are noisy, and I admit that. Even the battery powered ones are noisy when they're being used. The only time battery stuff is quiet is when you're not using it, so it's obviously quiet. But yes, it probably would have been quieter, but anyway, regardless of that, I'm using a petrol backpack blower, and when I got round the corner to that window which I've just mentioned on the video, there was a note in the window, as I've just explained. Well, all those weeds that I've just took down and all the brambles and everything, I want to develop that into a nice little wildflower garden. Doesn't matter, we can put some stuff in there, but at least I want to knock it back to get it to a state where we can manage it. A woman come out and says to me, excuse me. So I turned the machine off and I said, yeah. So she said, why have you cut all that down? So I just thought to myself, are you for real? It was scruffy. It was just brambles and wild. Now, I know we're always told to have wildflower gardens and leave a bit of the garden. I can't leave that if I'm a professional gardener. It's all right if you want to do it yourself if it's your own garden, but I can't do it. But anyway, regardless, I don't mind having it as a wildflower garden once we tend to it and make it into one. So I said to her, it's weeds, it's scruffy. I said, it needs to be put back into check for maintenance. No, well, it's been like that since I moved in and I didn't want it taken down. And then I realised then she was obviously having a good go at me. And I said, are you the woman who's put the notes in the window? She went, I am. So I said, well, do you mind not doing that? I said, do you expect me to brush this site up with a brush? I said, are you for real? And I was arguing, and I shouldn't, it's a customer. Well, you know, it's part of the... And I didn't want to, and I really shouldn't be telling you about it, but it's really, really boiled me piss today. And as I was saying it to her, she went, I'm going to report you. And I just thought, I'm doing my best in here. It's looking great. 2 different customers have come out and give me gifts. Said it's brilliant and shouldn't be working on New Year's Eve. What are you playing at? I mean, in a nice way. Get home to your family. And then you get here, I'm going to report you. Do you know what? Seriously. Anyway, everyone else seems to be happy, and I'm happy. But I'm going now, it's dark. I'm not sure if you can see me. But yeah, all the best, everyone. Happy New Year. But when you see this, it'll be into the New Year, so never mind. Alright, I'm going, and it's really like spoiled the end of the day. It was really good, really clear. Happy I've done progress. And God knows. Anyway, don't let it get you down, Mr. Hanley. See you all soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get the channel growing. So I'm here to do more videos. See you soon.